Gate 14 podcast, and the Toronto Blue Jays get off the mat and fight back and give belt to ass to the Seattle Mariners after the offense looked completely lackadaisical at the Rogers Center. Avery, how are we feeling, man? That felt great, man. That felt great.
Nice to know we won't get swept. That's always good to get that out of the way. But now I'm feeling like we can do some fun things here. We can
Let's
we can
go.
get back in this, right?
Yeah.
We're back to cheating, which is nice. Fun when
Yep.
this offense cheats because they are good. But yeah, to actually score some runs today, thank God, man. Really good. And then Shane Bieber to put up what was stinky start. Jays don't score in the first, have a chance, don't get it done. Shane Bieber just locked in and just pitched great. Honestly, he did pitch great, and the offense got George Kirby out of there pretty quick, which I love to see. That was an awesome Blue Jays game today. Thank God.
Yeah, and this is where I'm at with this, Avery. It's like I tweeted it. Jays got to eliminate, like, they can't score first anymore. It's like you score first. You score in that first inning. Sorry, not score first. You score in that first inning. It's done nothing but problems. They take a step back, and it's like, all right, we did our job. We scored. No, no, no. Say yes to a zero in the first inning. That's where I'm at with this. That's what I took away from that game. And an awesome underrated part from that game is you guaranteed another Kevin Gossman appearance, which is awesome. Because you could have had Gossman potentially not going in a game 5. They lose tonight, right? So you essentially guaranteed another Gossman start in game 5 on Friday, which is massive. And Shane Bieber, man, Shane Bieber. That first inning, we were showing the clip on the live stream of Shane Bieber. That ball he threw to Julio was as close to a cookie as humanly possible. And he just gave you 0, 0, 0, 0 right after that. So that was massive. That essentially just that earned him like all right, let's pay this fucking guy now. That was awesome. Playoff riser, there's some are saying.
Yeah, way better ballpark to do it in than Yankee Stadium.
Yep.
Um, Absolutely, but I mean, when you make that pitch to Julio in the first inning and the crowd is going absolutely insane, to get it back on the tracks was a very important thing to do. And I mean, it feels like the changeup was finally something that he used for the first time in a while. A lot of sliders today, 230% sliders. That was more than he threw his fastball. Yeah, and the changeup, he threw 14 of them, which was feels like we've gotten that more, but at least those pitches were in the zone this time because I think he had kind of lost it at some point. So if we can look at some of the swing and miss, he got a bunch on the slider. He got decent, a couple on the four seam, and then some on the changeup too. That was just like he was just pretty close to the zone, but like dotting on the corners as the Shane Bieber you need, and it was an awesome Shane Bieber outing. I liked the way he got it back on the tracks because that was an awful start and an ambush to him, a walk early. They stole the base too, right? Was
Yeah, he was
that
he was slow to the plate.
super slow to the plate? It's like
Yeah,
okay, I mean we're gonna need to get this together, and then he throws a pitch that needs to be out to Julio, and it just tracks right into his barrel across the
for
plate, and
sure.
he hits it to hell. So good for Shane Bieber. That was an awesome start. Retired 17 of his final 19 batters.
You're
Shane
looking
Bieber
at
did.
that too. I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
And I tweeted this, and I think it makes tons of sense, and probably it's not even really a hot take, but I think he kind of needed to get punched in the mouth in that first inning. Is that crazy? Like, he got punched in the mouth the first inning, kind of locked in after that. I was like, all right, like, come on. This is backs against the wall, season on the line. We said it on the pod, like, it's like necks in the wall. And so, I mean, that's what that was. But shout out to the offense, and we got to give our flowers to a guy that we've been hard on, Andres Jimenez. I mean, one swing of the bat could potentially, I'm not saying like the series is still 2-1. You still got tons of work to do, but one swing of the bat, we could be looking back on that and going, that was the turning point of the series right there, right? Like, that was a massive swing, ties the ball game up, eases the nerves a little bit with the offense, and they just kept pouring it on. Pouring it on. What a swing by Agent Zero, man.
Yeah, incredible that it goes like they kind of get through quickly the first two innings. I know they had runners on in the first to make that happen. I guess they get an error for the Mariners to start too, but like they go quickly through the second, and then they make it happen. That like the Ernie Clement double. Ernie has just risen to the occasion.
Oh,
Like when Ernie hits a pop a ball that's in the air, it either has to be a home run or it's an out. That's usually what happens. But when Ernie hits a line drive, it is like the highest expectancy ever. That's just, you would love to hit a line drive every single time, but when he does the one that goes 10 feet over the third baseman and just kind of rolls its way to the wall, it's probably one of my favorite swings in baseball. Pulls the hands in, makes it happen, set the table for, like, Ernie Clement and Andres Jimenez are the two guys who did set the table for this team, who got it back on the track against George Kirby. And that Andres Jimenez swing, it is a beautiful baseball swing. I love it. The problem is it's given me like nice Kevin Biggio swings where he has an aesthetic looking swing, but maybe the output isn't what you wanted. Playoff Andres, like, that was an awesome Andres Jimenez game. How many hits do you have?
Yeah.
Like 3 hits today?
Yeah, 3 hits today. And going back to Ernie Clement, I wanted to talk about this. He is the second, or tied for first, player in MLB history to hit 500 and have over 20 at bats. Second player ever. It's him and Aaron Judge. That's the stat right there for you. Ernie Clement, playoff earn dog, has been nothing short of unbelievable. And you could talk about it. I mean, he was on second when Andres hit that moon bomb, right? It kind of got the wheels going, got the wheels turning for the offense, and said, Kirby's hittable here. Kirby's hittable here. He showed some. Kirby did not look that great tonight. I don't know if it was just the Jays having a great game plan or ambushing, but they really got to a pitcher who's one of the best. We talked about on the last podcast, one of the best right-handed pitchers in all of baseball. So that's a great way to get the ball moving, the ball going on the offense, man, and really take the crowd out of it. When the crowd, oh my God, that stadium was buzzing after that Julio Rodriguez home run. Shane Bieber locks it in, strands a guy at second with no out, and kind of does his job. So that's a great way to do it. Job's not finished, though. You're still down 2-1 in the series. It could easily swing back to the Mariners, and we saw the Jays do it when the Jays the series was 2-1 against the Yankees. We saw the Jays kind of steal that back and win the series. So I'm assuming that I know the guys in the dugout know that, the guys in the clubhouse know that, and that's an awesome win. First Jays road win on the road in the ALCS since 1993, Avery. Since
Really?
1993. Yep.
That's cool.
First one.
Thank God. Yeah, I want to give some, like, the Dalton Varsho swing. Kudos to him on too.
And you talked about it as well.
I thought he had some great swings. There is some there was a couple strikeouts, whatever, but I thought he was hitting the ball to people, and then he has that massive swing that can't believe it didn't get out, but top of the wall to score 2 in that top of the third. As soon as the runs kept coming and they didn't stop at 2, that was awesome for that inning. And you can just keep building momentum. And there's nothing to say. Luis Castillo, great at home, great pitcher, seems to have the Jays number a decent amount. I mean, at least I remember the playoffs the last time he did that. So it's still an uphill battle, but we have 7 games to play with. Well, I guess you can only lose 2 more, but
yes,
it is a 7-game series. More fluctuation can happen, but you make something happen. Just get this thing back to Toronto, man. That's all we're asking for. Just win the next day. And now we got a Max Scherzer start coming up now, which, I mean, I don't know if I'm the most confident in the world.
No.
I don't know if I'm confident at all in a Max Scherzer start based on what we have seen, but you put him in the park. It's kind of the Shane Bieber thing too. It's like maybe they were just giving up too many home runs. You get a decent amount of right-handed batters in that lineup, which is good. Good for Max because it seems like the lefties were hitting all the home runs.
I wouldn't say decent. I mean, you got Cal Raleigh, Polanco, Naylor. That's going to be scary.
And sure, you'll have some, but it's not like the amount of
that the Yankees had.
Exactly like the big boppers. Because you'll go Randy's a righty, Cal's he's switch hitter, Julio's a righty, Polanco's a switch hitter, Naylor will hit left, Suarez hits right, Canzone hits left. Robles hits right, and then Crawford hits left. So it's not crazy. Crawford, I mean, if he hits a home run tomorrow, hats off to him. But it's like it's a little different than some of the Yankees big boppers. Canzone can do it big, but they held him as well under today. So what does Max Scherzer have for us tomorrow,
dude? And you know what, Avery? Like, I hate to say this again and keep on beating the same drum, but we talked about it with Bryce Miller, right? I mean, Bryce Miller struggled this season. I know he's a great pitcher. I know Mariners fans like to remind me of that. struggled this season, turn his entire season around, the entire narrative of his season around because he had an awesome playoff start. Max Scherzer goes in there tomorrow and shoves. We're looking at that Max Scherzer deal like, wow, you know? We're looking at that like that was massive. That guy came through and stole a game for us at T-Mobile, right? I mean, is my confidence level high with it? I wouldn't go that far, obviously, but I mean, kind of got to believe in him, you know? Kind of got to believe. And
what are we going to do? Not believe, John? We've come this far. What are we going to do? Not
we
believe?
didn't come this far just to come this far, you know? At some point, we believed the entire time. I tweeted it today, and I'm going to reiterate it. Like, it is so easy to loser post. It is so easy to say they're going to get swept. The season's over. That's it. It's easy to do that. You know what's hard? To fucking believe when your backs are against the wall. That's hard. It's hard to believe when you're down 2-0. But you know what? They showed us tonight another reason, the 98th, 7th reason why we should believe in this baseball team. And they did it tonight. They went into a hostile environment. The Mariners' first ALCS home game, Avery, since 2000 and what is it, 1, 2, whatever it is, and they beat the brakes off them.
Good. Yeah, you need to keep putting doubt into the Mariners fans' mind because they've had a lot of bad stuff happening to them too. It's like I know the funny thing about the Jays is like no, they never win. Like they'll always find a way. It's why the Yankees are the worst because they never think they're gonna lose. But we have two fan bases going up against each other that always think they're gonna lose.
Yeah, so the anti-Yankee Dodgers.
Yeah, so it's like okay, maybe you just keep winning, put some more doubt in each other's minds, and maybe things can go a little differently. But yeah, Luis Castillo, I'm just looking at it now. It's gonna be all the lefties you put in there. He's a 1.5 WHIP against lefties and 0.9 against righties, but his home stats are very, very good.
Insane.
He was 2.6 ERA at home, 0.97 WHIP at home compared to a 1.4 WHIP on the road and a 4.7 earned run average. So they've put Luis Castillo in the best spot to be successful for the Mariners. And we are putting Max Scherzer out there because we don't really have any other starters right now. So
yeah,
I have it on good authority that Max wasn't too happy to be left off the roster before.
Now it's sources.
Now it's, I mean, you can't, I don't think that was a hot, of course he's not going to be happy. He's like, yeah, Hall of Famer. That's going to happen. But okay, it's time to show that you believe in yourself and you can still pitch, Max. Like this is why you were here at the big moment. Someone just tweeted me earlier, said, do we feel good that Mad Max's one of his best outings of the year was the super hyped Kershaw start? And I'll feel,
you know what? Wow, Velo was up to 97 that start.
When the lights are on, maybe Max shines the brightest.
And I will say, I did like that Scherzer quote today. We talked about it on the live stream where he said he's not going to make excuses for himself, but he was kind of pitching through things the last 5 or 6 starts where he got hit around. You're getting a fully healthy Max Scherzer right now. I know it's not 2019 fully healthy Max Scherzer, but who knows, man? This is the type of guy where it's mind over matter. And George Springer had an awesome quote. It's like, you're going to get psycho Max Scherzer tomorrow. And I can't fucking wait to see that shit, Avery. I cannot wait to see lunatic Max Scherzer on the mound tomorrow, turning back the clock, hopefully. I'll have chills thinking about it. And it's going to be awesome to see, but it's not going to be easy, man. That's a team that just got punched in the mouth, an awesome offense, and they're going to be coming back firing, you know, just like the Jays did last week. The good part about it is not a 5-game series where it's like we have to win game 4, but it is pretty much that, right? I mean, 2-2 series, best of 3, final 3 games when you got Gossman, you Savage, Bieber going for you. Don't hate that at all. Don't hate it at all. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be an uphill battle still. The Mariners fans said this series is far from over. We said it, and they were right, and we were right. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a battle. Doesn't matter how you get there. Get us back to the Rogers Center, Avery. Get us back to the Rogers Center. Just give us that chance in front of our home crowd, Ave.
Yep, absolutely. Tomorrow's a massive one, and like, I don't know if they're thinking short leash for Max.
It's 100% short leash, Ave.
Like, do you think they'll just do Lauer piggyback immediately?
Yeah.
Or why wouldn't they maybe run it a little bullpen game-esque where like maybe Fluharty's in right after him to
Barlin,
get some,
maybe.
to try and do some of that. So, I mean, I'm thinking I would love four innings of 1 run from Max. Like I would
That's a great success.
yes, great success. Um, yeah, for sure. Anything more than that, I think is an absolute treat. So,
By the way, I wanted to give shout out to the bottom of the order today, man. 8 hits
fucking right,
from
guys.
bottom of the order. 6, 7, 8 or 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 8 hits. Another shout out. They're showing them on the TV right now. Way to get back on the horse. Way to get back on the schneid. Addison Barger, great swing. That ball, I mean, it was against Luke Jackson, whatever, but that's the type of swing that can kind of turn it around for you, right? We
Same
talked
with
about,
the Kirk swing off Caleb Ferguson.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Awesome game. We can score
Aw-
runs again. We can score
Awesome
runs.
game. Felt good to score again, Ave.
Oh,
You know?
dude, it's so much better when your team wins and they score runs.
Yeah. And
Hot,
again,
hot take.
This doesn't happen often for Blue Jays fans, all right? This is our first ALCS win on the road, like I said, since 1993, 32 years. So enjoy it. Turn the page. It's good to finally have a quote unquote series now, not get swept. And get back on the horse tomorrow, boys. 8:30. We will be live. We'll be live.
It's that late.
Yeah, I hate to. It's going to be hell.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to be.
I mean, I guess it's good for a West Coast game, but still.
Yeah, 8:30 tomorrow for the Blue Jays versus the M's. So lock in. No one said it was going to be easy. That's still a great ball club across the field, man. So don't take them lightly, like we said after this game, like we said during the game. Still a great baseball team. So shout out Shane Bieber. Shout out Vladdy, man. Welcome back, Vladdy, by the way. I don't know if we even talked about that.
George home run, too.
George home run. All the big dogs got going again. They were calling Vladdy. And we got to have a talk with the fan base, man. It is fucking insane how easy people turn on a guy. Vladdy was 0 for 7. And we got people calling him ground ball man, ground ball merchant, earthworms back. Can a guy have 2 bad games without just immediately loser posting about the guy? I mean, we said he has to get going again. We weren't saying he sucks. What a start. What an appearance today from Vladdy. Unbelievable by the $500 million man. That ball he hit the deep center. Holy shit. Like, this is not a pitcher-friendly park or a hitter-friendly park, Abe. This is not. That's hard to do, to hit that to deep center. So shout out to the guys for getting going again, and back on the horse tomorrow, Abe. Yep. Job's not finished still.
Find a way to win tomorrow.
Find a way to win tomorrow. Max Scherzer, I'll say it. Just nostalgia. I'm fired the fuck up to watch it. I'm fired the fuck up to watch it, Abe. I'm fired up, man. So I'm going to be wearing the same outfit tomorrow, just so everyone's aware, so no one chirps me. But lock in. Love you guys, man. Gate 14 forever. We will see you tomorrow, 8:25 p.m. live stream. We'll be back. Love you guys. Believe. Gate 14 forever.